Good evening, Voidlings. What's going on with the capital V? I don't have a choice. Or wait, capital, non-capital? I don't know. Lowercase. It's set the way it's set, man. It's set the way it's set. What's up, Senna, Dark, Morg, anyone else who happens to be here? That ought to do, I think, for now. Chromatic. Colormatic, whatever. Chromatic would have been better. Connecting to the server. So, we got some stuff to do. Yeah, no, we got stuff to do. We got stuff to do. We got some preparation we need to do for the fight. It actually looks like we're in pretty good shape. I wanted to make sure that all of my stuff was repaired. I'm not too worried about the armor, that'll kind of repair itself, but I wanted to get the sword kind of full. And then my pickaxes are good. I'm not going to need my pickaxes during the battle, but, you know, whatever. I also need to make some golden apples, possibly some golden carrots, but I think apples are better. And I think I have quite a few apples. I've got 44 apples, and we can harvest more. You know, that's not necessarily a big deal. I don't think I'm going to need 40. If I need 44, plus I already have 2, then goddamn. Actually, let's pull up the wiki. Let's look at the golden apple and then the golden carrot. So the golden apple restores 4, gives regeneration 2, and absorption. Okay. And then the golden carrot. So what did I say? So it restores 4, then regen 2, absorption. The golden carrot. Oh, the golden carrot just restores health. It doesn't give regeneration or anything like that. This isn't horror music. It is the furthest thing from horror music, dude. It's not even close. Yeah, golden apples are the way to go. Let's go, oh, you know what? I was like, let's go harvest. I don't necessarily need to harvest. I can't go to the town. I can't go to the town. Morg, can I fly over the town? Can I see what the town looks like? Why do I feel like... Oh, I feel faster because I have haste, that's why. Yeah, can I go fly over the town? Okay. Oh my, look at it. Oh. I was gonna say, no, now I understand why that feels weird. There we go. Well, the walls appear to be done. The walls are done. Hello, everybody. They left their horses on the outside. That's too bad. Feel bad for the horses. But yeah, look at this. Oh my god, all the way around. This is crazy. This is crazy, dude. These townspeople. Did they? Did they? Oh. Well, I mean, they left the stable. I guess the horses are... I guess the horses have been taken inside, though. The horse has been taken down. Walk up top. Wait. How do I walk up top? walls. Oh, I need to... Walls are a little low on that side. Can we go up? Hi, Mary. Hi. Can't use the portal anymore. The Oracle's shrine is still there. Is Flipsy still in there? Oh, Flipsy is not there right now. Or the model's not loading. It is possible the model's not loading. Oh. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Not loading. Okay. Too far away. Too far away. Going up. Up, 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 up. Oh. What is... That looks weird over there. Let's check that out. Oh, okay. It's just how it got built. That's fine. Yeah, this is awesome. They fucking went ham, dude. They went ham. Apparently there's a zombie nearby. Yeah, I like how it kind of goes, it like takes a sharp turn and then into the valley and then continues on. That's kind of cool. Oh, wow. That like super drops down. That's fucking cool. The Great Wall of Glen, excuse me. Yeah, dude. Hi, Graham. I know you're up there. I'm sorry that I cannot help you. Crazy, dude. Oh, there's a villager over there. Is he meant to be there? Or did he get trapped? This... Why do I feel like this poor villager's been trapped? Hey, bud. How's it going? Oh. Yeah. Poor guy. Oh, there's another one down there. Wait. Oh, this is new. These are new villager homes. These were not here before. Oh, shit. Looks very trippy. I know, doesn't it? Like, if you go down... I totally does, dude. Come on, go and get in the hole. Yeah, doesn't that look fucking... Yeah, dude. Absolutely. Yeah, they've got villager houses in here now. That's interesting. Alright. Alright. Oh, there's a doorway over here, too. Oh, yeah, absolutely, in a good way. Yeah. Yeah, there's a gate on this side, too. There didn't used to be a gate. Mary's been busy. She put all that cobblestone I gave her to good use. Oh, here's the horses. Found the horses. They've been moved. They're safe. They're good. Alright, well, there's the Mage Guild. To build it with creative, yeah. Alright, well. That is Briar Glen. It has been fortified against attack. They're ready. There are only 2 entrances. There's a gate over there, and there's a gate right here. They've still got their temple and all their shops and... Excuse me. Oh, I'm tired. I've had a bad day today. Crazy, dude. Crazy. Hi, Peter. Jack. How's everybody doing? I know y'all hate me now. I don't want to be hated. I want to be loved. I don't deserve to be hated. Alright, there's something else I wanted to check out. I don't think it's changed, but I wanted to go check out the Oracle's place. Do well in the fight and they'll love you more. If I do well in the fight, that means I'm gonna murder a bunch of them. That didn't work. Wow, okay. I am just not doing what I need to do. It's fine. That's right, yeah, I'm on Murska's side. Or I'm... Side is a strong term. I am helping Murska. I still hope, or hoped, that there would be a way out of it. I don't believe there's a way out of it. It's happening. It's gonna happen. I don't think there's really anything that we can do about it. So, by the way, I killed Sin. Cynic. The one who we're fairly certain, and by fairly I mean we're certain he blew up the Oracle's temple. Alright, well, the Oracle's temple hasn't changed at all. Let's go take a look at, let's go take a look at Enlil's camp here. Okay. That's still pretty much the same as it was. Oh, someone removed the switches. Oh, let's see. Burning your farm, that was his actual death. Well, I assume it was. I mean, unless he was a... Okay, so it was his actual death unless he was a priest of a god. So if he was a priest of, say, Proteus, then no, he's not dead. He would have respawned. I didn't have any reason to believe he was a priest, nor do I think that that would necessarily affect anything. I mean, he's already come, he's already done the damage that he intended to do. So, you know, whether he's dead or alive at this point, I'm not sure makes much of a difference. He does have a pearl, but here's the thing. I don't know if he was... I don't know if he was a priest of, say, Proteus, or if maybe he was a follower of Enlil, and he, like, killed a priest to get his hands on it. Like, I have no idea. That chicken... Okay, he stopped. That chicken knows what's up, man. Recognize the name. She did, and she rushed away. But that doesn't necessarily mean that she was, or that he was one of her minions, I guess. I mean, I don't even know, man. Like, I'm at a loss for who he was. I mean, yes, it's probably fairly safe to assume that he was working for Murska, but I don't know. I think I've learned to be careful about just randomly being like, oh yeah, this dude did it, you know, like, because remember when I fucked up with Sita? I fucked that shit up. Let's see. There was more to his death. It was pretty or there has to be more to it. His death was pretty underwhelming. It was. Make it say, or say that it was weird. I don't know if it was weird. If he was her minion, she would have lorded over you, like he did. Her reaction signified concern. Her reaction did signify concern, I agree. But the question is, did it signify concern because she feels like he was caught? Or did it signify concern? You know, I don't know. Serena's a hard one to read, you know what I mean? Like, she's very closed off, I guess. Like, she doesn't offer up information. You know? Like, that is definitely not her strong suit. She does not offer information. Why can't I? Oh, what am I doing? Oh my god. We're gonna make sure to reboot the server. Make sure everything's ready to go on Friday too. I'm gonna make a backup of the server just in case. Just in case the whole thing just blows up. This is a pretty significant story thing that's going to be happening on Friday, I think. Not according to Morg. Is this stuff I'm not supposed to know? Be careful. Be careful. Oh. Oh man, get paid. Somebody ban that dude. Too bad he didn't get paid. Alright. Was pretty... Well, no, it was vague. I was just, you know... I was just saying. Be careful. Lest you gain the wrath of Morg. I hear a drowned. I also hear a kitty. Moggers, you having problems, sweetheart? You were being so good. Or you were not... It's not that you're being bad right now, but you were... You were so good. Didn't have any problems with your back today, little girl. Now you're freaking out. Alright, we're gonna take care of this real quick, and then we're gonna go ahead and make our... I need to go check how much gold I've got. I'm pretty sure I still have a fuck ton of gold. I'm actually really glad that I was super greedy when I went to the Badlands and was just didn't want to leave, so yeah. That was definitely a boon. Because I'm pretty sure I still had like 4 or 5 stacks of ingots left after I finished the beacon, so I think we'll be good. I think we'll have plenty to do the apples. Although the apples it takes 8 per apple. Alright, drop you guys in there. Okay. To copy a block in survival, as long as you have the block you're copying in your inventory. The planted seed, and you won't have to dig through your inventory. Oh. Unfortunately, Mouse 3 is my, well, at least I'm fairly certain Mouse 3 is my... No, Mouse 3 is not my... I thought it would be my wheel mouse, but, it's not. My wheel mouse is very uncomfortable to use as a button. Also, I'm still used to, even after playing on this server for as long as we have, it's been months, I'm still used to SevTech. SevTech will automatically pull the same item, like when you use it up. So if I was, for instance, carrots, it would, if I had another stack of carrots, it would automatically put that stack of carrots in my inventory for me. I'm just so used to SevTech's fucking quality of life things. So yeah, that's, I mean, that's my bad, I guess, for staying, or remembering. I don't know, remembering's not the right word either. Anyways, you know what I'm talking about. They do. You know, it's not even so much that it's uncomfortable, it's that it's difficult not to roll the mouse when you push it. And when you're playing a fucking FPS or something like that can be the death of you. You know what I mean? You fucking, like, you go to click. So a lot of games put, like, grenade on mouse 3, right? So, like, you go to throw a grenade, then you swap your weapon, somebody comes up and you don't have the right weapon out, and just, it's just not a good time. You know what I mean? I do have 2 side buttons, though, so... Actually, I have 6 side buttons. And I do use them depending on the game I'm playing. And we'll go ahead and do this last one here, and then we'll do... Perfect. Perfect. Mr. 502. I've got a 602. That's what I'm using right now, but I never used a 502. Had 2 small had 2 small buttons next to the left click. Originally DPI switches, but you can rebound them. That's cool. Grenade to cook, you can shift it over. Absolutely. Have you seen the 602? It's an old mouse now. It's definitely an old mouse now, but it's got 6 buttons. It's dark in here, so it's hard to see, but it's got 6 buttons on the side there. They're actually pretty useful. And then I do have DPI up top here. I don't think these are remappable. I've never checked, to be perfectly honest. Because I don't know, I don't like to use buttons that are on my left click, or that are next to my left click, because there's always that one time, dude. There's always that one time when the enemy gets the drop on you, and you're too busy, like your finger is slightly off center, and just those milliseconds it takes to move over back to the, the main mouse button to shoot your weapon, like, fucking get you killed. Oh, that is a poisonous potato. A poisonous potato. So poisonous. Tick, 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 tick. Hang on, I'll look at chat in a sec. Alright, we're done, we're done harvesting. We have done the planting, and the planting has done us. Done us dirty, man. Done us dirty. Put that in there, put that in there. Okay, let's go turn these in real quick. The 502 had those exact same buttons, gotcha. G-Pro wired, 102, Logitech's newest sensor. Seems lighter. I actually like a mouse that's got a little bit of weight to it. Like, not a ton, but yeah, I prefer a mouse that's actually got a tiny bit of weight to it. Should I trade? I guess I could trade with this dude. I'm done with my beacon now, but I may as well keep collecting. You never know. Ding. Yeah, you never know when you might need some... When you might need some emeralds. Let's see, what chest did I put the... There it is, the pearl. So I do have Proteus's pearl on me. Okay. Oh, it helps if you close the door. Aw, leave the 5-year-old alone. That's the 5-year-old kind. Oh wait, I need to... Actually, we should probably feed the cows since I culled them not too long ago. Because I'm gonna switch from chicken back to beef when we do the battles. I should have plenty. I think I put a bunch of it to be cooked, so I should go check my things. There's no way I just fed you all. Well, I did just drop 30. Okay, maybe I did. Maybe I did. Honestly, I should be repairing my fucking sword. God damn it. I wasn't thinking. I'll feed the chickens too. The weight started to get more noticeable. I mean, I don't like super heavy mice, but yeah. A wireless mouse. That's the nice thing. I don't know if the 502 is the same. But the 6... I have raw chicken for some reason. The 602... So it takes regular batteries. Like regular AA batteries. But the cool thing is it will run with 1 or 2 batteries. So you can kind of control the weight that way by, you know, dropping however many batteries you want to put into it. So why do I still have these in my inventory? God fucking damn it. Okay. Dude, I like all the nuts. You don't even know. You don't even know. I'll even take your nuts. Alright, let's drop that there. Yep, I figured we had... How much did I cook? Just 3 stacks? 2? Wow, not even a full 2 stacks. Let's take a look how many we got. We should have enough. I'm worried that I might need to supply Chrono. So... I'm worried I might need to supply Chrono. Yeah, feathers can go there. Alright, let's make some apples, shall we? Should I make 22? I'd like to make... Oh yeah, we got lots. Oh, I still got 34. Oh, I got more gold than I know what to do with right now. 22. Oh, I don't know what the hell just happened there, but... Oh, wait, I only have 22 anyways. There we go. You know what? Let's just do them all. It's fine. We'll do them all. Oh, well, now I've got 2 extra. That's fine. Plus another 22. I'm gonna have to start harvesting some more apples again. Let's grab these. Let's do... Okay. Alright, well, that used up, what, 4 stacks of gold, but I think it's worth it. I might have to go get some more. So I've got 46 gold apples now. Alright. We'll go ahead and put those up for right now. 1 golden carrot. Got plenty of steak. We've got the golden carrots. We need to do a little bit of repair on the weapons and whatnot. Probably make a couple more. I don't know why I walked away. There's another one over there. Whatever. Too tired to even care. Oh my god, I can't craft right now. 64, we're good there. Oh. Okay, so I've got plenty of Totems of Undying, so that's fine. Plus, I think I have, like, a couple on me. Or not? Yeah, I do. I've got 2 on me. What book is this? Oh, that's Windrip's Notes. Okay. I mean, we're in pretty good shape. I was gonna go to Murska, because I need to take a look at their, I need to take a look at their shops. Nothing changed, or nothing's changed with Tim's Shrine. Oh, that's right. I forgot about the cat in there. Yeah, let me pull up my... I need my cords. Need my cords, man. There's Murska. Yeah, negative 3674 by 714. Okay. Let's go. Oh, there's a new update for, there's a new update for Notepad++. Okay. Let us... Where am I right now? -5... No. Or, yeah, wait. I'm going this way. Kind of. Oh, that's so not right. Hang on. Murska's 7... There we go. Now we're headed the right way. Okay. It's unfortunate that I need to fly back to Murska. I can't just port there. I don't know what's closer. I don't think Hathor's place is closer. It could be, though. What happened to Tim? He's chilling. He's doing Tim things. Do I want to bust out my rockets? I kind of don't want to. There's water right there. Yeah, he's out doing Tim things. He's fine. These guys are negative 3,000. They are quite a ways out here. When the Oracle is poofed and stuff. Yeah, I know. Listen, we don't know that the Oracle is dead. I don't think she is, to be perfectly honest. I am fairly certain she's not dead. Well, that hurt. I'm good at this game, it's fine. Poof doesn't disappear. Yeah. Oh, I'll take that. Oh, wow. This is interesting. Why can I not open this? Oh. There we go. Oh, luck of the sea on that. Actually, I'll take that too. There's typically 3 chests. There it is. Oh, let's use this. Oh, mending rod. Alright, I can craft that with something else. Alright. Well, that didn't work at all. Oh my god, what the hell? I'm having such a hard time getting fucking up and out. There we go. Wait, are all the portals off, or is it just the one portal? I guess that's a good question, too. We're at 25. We need to be 37, 36. We're almost there. We should start to see Murska in the distance. Yep, here we go. We're starting to see ice. What's up, killer? There we go. Oh my. Never mind. For some reason I thought those ships were new, but they're not. I need to go into the mage tower real quick. Nope, not all the portals are off. Is it the same guy? Dark? It's probably the same guy. Ah, there's a troll brigade out then, probably. No biggie. Yeah. All good. Maybe an alt. The news about MSI? You mean one of their partners selling cards above MSRP? Oh, was it a subsidiary? I thought it was a partner. I mean, I guess if it was a subsidiary, that's a little bit more concerning. My hand's bugging me for some reason. Let's see, protection 5, plus 3 armor, when hit, frozen aura. Not bad. Oh, these require diamonds. I forgot about that. The water drop, staff of Proteus. Mermaid's Breath. When held in the offhand, grants water breathing. Oh, that's cool. Fall damage. Negative 65, or plus 65%. Wow, dude. The Warrior's Amulet. Damage reduction 5%. Lucky Charm. Crit Strike 2.5. And a Mango. Oh, restores 8 food, restores 10 saturation, and grants regeneration for 20 seconds. Interesting. Interesting. All of the job NPCs disappeared. That's weird. It's fine, but it's weird. Killer, I'm pretty sure you're already permitted, dude. Go for it. If you're not, I'll permit you, but I'm 90% sure you're permitted. Okay, that almost killed me. Can you not do that again? No timeout. Is that person or roll? It's per person. Scalping cards. Emma says they weren't aware of it, but they do. But do you believe them? I mean, I don't know. If they're a subsidiary, MSI themselves isn't really profiting. So they don't really have a reason to lie and say it wasn't us. Or, excuse me, we didn't know. For some reason, it sounds weird. You ever have that weird thing where like a muscle in your arm or in your leg or something like twitches, like you can feel it, so like it'll be like right here on your arm, you know, and it'll just like twitch like right there or something. I've got that happening on my hand right now. It's happening on the side of my hand here for some reason. It's weird. I don't know what the fuck is going on. It's making it a little difficult to fucking control, though. It is annoying. It's incredibly annoying. When it happens, I don't know that I've ever had it happen to my hand like this, though. I typically get it in the muscles right here in my arms, like the top of my forearm, or something like that. Potassium and magnesium? I don't know. Well, I haven't had that much to eat today. Maybe that's the problem. "12-button mouse a bitch." Really, your thumb? I've never had it happen to my thumbs. Oh, you know what? I wanted to go take a look at the outside of the town real quick. Actually, let's look at their armory. Their armory's looking good, man. One of them starts fucking twitching in the most inhuman position. What's up, Asian, by the way? Sorry if I didn't see you come in, dude. So the side of your head next to your eye. Oh, man, that would be bad. I've had it happen to my eyelid before. And yeah, that was definitely annoying when it happened to my eyelid. It just stops. Your body's like, nah, dog. It's all in your head, man. It's all in your head. Alright, I'm just taking a look to see if there's anything different around these places. I don't even know what I would eat to give me some potassium or magnesium. Potassium would be bananas. We don't have any bananas. I had an entire fucking can of pineapple earlier. That's gotta have something in it, right? I was gonna say, I hear something. It's skeletons is what it is. Almonds, cashews, avocados are plentiful. Plentiful. I don't have any of that either. I don't typically like... I do like cashews, but they're expensive. They're expensive. They're about the only kind of nut I like. Peanuts are okay, but they've got to be, like, salted pretty heavily, honestly. But cashews are the bomb. Just picked up a multivitamin. That would require leaving the house, first of all. Second of all, that would require leaving the house and being surrounded by morons that don't wear a mask. Because there's a lot of them around here. Third, and most importantly, that would require leaving the house. Chocolate-covered almonds? I don't like almonds very much. I don't know. I'll be honest, it's been a while since I've had an almond. I guess I could try it again. I've never been a fan of almonds either, though. Macadamia nuts. You know, I think I've had macadamia nuts like once in my life. See, I've never been a big fan of nuts in general, so I've just never really eaten them. I don't even know how I discovered that I like cashews, but yeah. It starts to cost like it's rich guy. It's true, Dark. Cashews are so fucking expensive, dude. But they're so good. Did you just say if I had a good enough diet or a halfway decent diet? Asian. Come on. This is me we're talking about. Let's be honest. Oh, man. Just like Elvis said. Wait, macadamia nuts are kind of like cashews as well? I'll have to try them. You know, I think it depends on what part of the world you're in, too. As to what's expensive and what's not, you know what I mean? I might buy a couple of these mangoes, I don't know. I don't have my rare diamonds on me, I'll have to go back. But... cheaper than cashews. Void lives off Taco Bell and Baja Blast. Okay, to be honest, I haven't... Morgan and I had Taco Bell for the first time last night in, like, a month. Well, I take that back. I did stop and get it for lunch, like, 2 weeks ago. Because I had to go out and mail something, so during lunch I stopped by, because it's, like, right next to the fucking post office. Okay. But... after that... yeah, no, I haven't had Taco Bell in quite some time. Almonds are the cheapest, but they get stink eye for the environmentalists around here when you buy them in bulk. Nuts are bad for the environment all around, right? Like, they're not sustainable or some shit like that. Or they destroy they destroy shit? I don't even know. That is not how I get where I need to go. Why would they be bad? There's some crops, not just almonds or not just nuts in general or whatever, but some crops are just like not a sustainable type of, like, they destroy the earth and whatnot, and yeah, it's just not. Oh, really? Let's try that again, shall we? Okay. There we go. 0.5 to 1 gallon of water. For an almond or something like that. Perpetual water shortage, yeah. Made it back safe. From Glenn. I wanted to ask you. You seemed to know the name Cynic, almost as if you were concerned. Can you tell me any more about this person? That's Merska's business. Considering I've chosen to side with considering I've chosen to side with Murska, and the fact our gods are allies as well, I was hoping you'd be more forthcoming. Yeah, Dark, that's what I mean. Like, some are, like, require way too much water. Some destroy the soil, and it takes, like, the soil, like, 5 years to recover from being grown and stuff like that. Like, it's, yeah. There's definitely some foods that just aren't worth it. They're considered luxury foods. Like you were saying, like, luxury foods. I don't know if cashews are that way. You sided with Murska out of necessity, not because you care about us as a kingdom. I will discuss Cynic with you when I feel it necessary. When I feel necessary. Out of necessity. I had the option to choose the Glen. How do I want to put this? I had the option to choose the Glen. Fuck, how do I want to say this? I want to... Oh, man. I've got it in my head how I want to say it, but I can't, like... I can't put it into words for some reason. She continues to resist. Tell her about the garden fight of 2020. The man tried to burn down my farm and then attacked me. It's very much my business. I chose to side with... well, we won't go that. Alright. I need to know if I have enemies in the great city I chose to defend, and for my God's sake as well. I don't want to give away what he dropped. I'm not giving away that I killed him, nor am I giving away that he dropped anything yet. It was a pearl. You're correct, Dark. You got it. Your farm is but a small fragment of what is happening. Again, you chose this out of necessity, not because you cared about us as a kingdom. That's not true. I don't wish to see anyone harmed from either side, honestly. I could just as easily sided with Glenn, despite Arena. Oh, now I can't even spell her name right. Despite Arena. Dio. So long as you fight, you'll find no knives in your back. I missed that part. I didn't see that before I typed my thing. I think we both know that siding against Arena would not have been a good choice for you. And I think we both know... How do I say this? Okay, I don't know that Serena is going behind everyone's back yet, but there's suspicion. Right, Star? Don't we think that she's dirty? Or do we not think that she's dirty? I mean, I kind of think that she's dirty. What do you think? Listen here, you little shit. Well, okay, what I want to say is, and I think we both know what the penalty is for betrayal to one's god. It's kind of what I want to say. Or to the gods in general. Maybe I should just say gods. Not be specific about it. Maybe I shouldn't be specific about it. Also, I'm not fully convinced that having your brother fight on our side isn't some plan to sabotage us. He's shown his loyalty. He's shown his loyalty enough, in my opinion. Leaving his god. Protecting the pearl. I doubt he knows the meaning of the word. Why would he protect the pearl and then give it to Dio? Perhaps to gain our trust, allow him into our walls as a trusted ally. I don't know. I overheard the convo between his god. They had no idea I was about. There was certainly no what's the word I'm looking for? Medieval fantasy version of a Karen. Wow, dude. One should not spy on the gods. Merely hearing one conversation does not mean others did not happen. One should not... how do I spell feign? F-A-I-N. It's not F-A-I-N. One should not feign to know their gods. Fuck. F-E-I. Thank you. I'm trying to think how I want to say this. I keep GN. Thank you. One should not feign knowledge of a god's intentions when they've not heard from him in centuries either. I'm going in! I'm going in, man! I'm going in! Excuse you? Nothing. Never mind. What intention of our great Proteus did I feign knowledge of? This war you're so intent on fighting on his behalf. Established dominance. I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think that's gonna work in this case. This war, or wait, let's see. The Oracle is a threat not only to us but to Proteus. Perhaps you should not stick your nose into others' business. I've shown you nothing but kindness and respect. All I've gotten in return is veiled threats. Let's see. How do I want to say this? Actually, hang on. I've shown you nothing but kindness, respect, and loyalty. All I've gotten in return is veiled threats and been kept in the dark about things that affect me as well. This is not the ally I thought I would have from a follower of Proteus, our gods being so close. Yeah, I spelled loyalty wrong, but that's okay. The use of our portals, the aid of our great true champion. You've been welcomed into our city. That's true. But still, why no info on... and you've shown loyalty to the person that was stolen our god's conduit, allowed it to be tampered with. And still you brought him here. I don't know if I have anything to say against that. I mean, that's kind of true. No. The dragon. The egg. The info to break the egg open. I've loyalty. Speaking to my god to gain her help in finding Proteus. None of these things mean anything to you. The dragon and the egg that our true champion allowed you to tag along with. How kind of her to take you under her wing and show you how a true champion fights. Welcoming and portal usage. Yeah, doesn't seem all that... she did not need you. She merely showed pity. Did she? I see. And the info to break the egg. She didn't need us for that either. Or to find... your god. Sounds like you're ungrateful to Arena for her assistance. If we are not preparing for battle, I would have sent her to do it, considering I had to remind you that that was the mission and the information we needed. Something you forgot. I see. Excuse to keep yourself above others. Others. No one's help is good enough, and you could do everything on your own. I see. I'm glad you've come to realize that. Oh, okay. Interesting. Good day to you, Serena. I hope you never fall off of your tower you've built. Actually, now that I think about it, you'll be able to prove your worth in battle. Good day to you, Serena. I hope you never fall off of the tower. Let's see. I hope you never fall off of your tower you've built for yourself. It would be a long way down. By the way, Cynic is dead. And I have his pearl. Good day. I'm out of here. Last words, then rushed off. Oh, I'm sorry. Was there more to say? There is. Return the pearl to us. Who was Sin? It is not your property. Is the spoils of battle after being attacked, possibly by one of your own. Considering you held on to it with no word that you received it, and you sit there and claim loyalty. With no word? No word? Could have kept it to myself. I've told you about it. I kept nothing. You keep it to yourself until you could use it for ransom. And here you are. I've asked for nothing from you. And I still intend to defend the city. You're mistaken. For information on Cynic. One of us will have to be the bigger person. I will return it, but only to Dio. No, I asked for info before. You can prove that you grew up and gave Mersk their property back. I will only return it to Dio. I will only... I'm sure Arena will appreciate hearing that her champion is holding an item belonging to Proteus' priests and refusing to return it. Would you like me to call her here now? Perhaps we can both speak to her. And you can explain why a priest of this great city attacked me and tried to frame me. And you claim my head is so big. Excuse me? Definitely sus. Vote Serena out. Somebody's jealous that their god isn't talking to them. Maybe Star. I believe you heard me loud and clear. Or are we getting too old and deaf? Wait, first I'm a child. First I'm a child. Now I'm old. Old and deaf. Your insults. How do I want to say this? Let's see. I will hold onto the pearl to protect until I see Dio. You have the maturity of a child and the strength of an old man. Clear enough for you. I swear to God I was using T before. Anyways, what I just said, perhaps Proteus, Arena, Dio, and myself can get together to discuss the priest who attacked me. Until then, I will leave you. I doubt you will live past this battle. I feel a wreck. How do you spell reckoning? Reckoning is coming for all of us, including you. Oh, CK, thank you. If that is my fate. I feel the same. Something we finally agree on. Oh god, I can't buy any more potions of recall. No, I have to fly home. God damn it, I need to get the coordinates for home. There's home right there. Okay, -4, 547. Got it. Good day, Serena. Please keep yourself safe during these troubled times. Nah, I'll just say good day, Serena. Nah, I'll just... No, she doesn't have... I'm not giving her the pearl. Don't worry about that. She has no leverage on me at all. I had no intention of giving her the pearl in the first place. Which way? Okay, this is the way home. This is the way home. Over this way. Okay. So that was an interesting conversation. Dio is going to need to make sure that she watches the VOD tonight. Or tonight's VOD, I should say. Because, yeah, things just got very interesting. Serena kind of gave up her hand. I mean, we still don't know for a fact that Sin was a priest, but it seems to make sense. Oh, there's, oh, this is Uko's old stomping grounds. So what does that tell you? Well, I think she's probably behind a lot of this. I haven't trusted Serena for a while. More globally. So, wait a minute. That a priest of... That is the wrong way. Here we go. What is Serena? I mean... Are you thinking that she's a fucking spy for, like, Enlil? Or Pele? Is that what you're thinking? Who is she to Murska? She's the head mage. Super defensive about Sin, the person ISIS bomb. Yeah. A mage and a priest are very different things. They are, unless the mages and priests are working together. Well, I mean, they're still different, but... Like I said, what was it during the... think back to your interaction with her in jail. She ran off. Yeah, she did. What is it that I said during the council meeting? I said that Serena was essentially like Jafar, like trying to, you know, take over. She's the vizier. She never reacted like that. No, she hasn't. She only reacted when I knew, well, when I mentioned Sin, I guess I should say. I'm completely missing what you're trying to say, I think. Here, hang on. Hang on. There you go. She was startled by that information. You think she was startled? I don't know. I don't know if startled is the right word. We have a high degree of certainty. Correct. But her... Okay, so hang on. Let's talk about this for a second. So let's say that she's surprised. She said that the War Council, that if Proteus said not to go to war, that she wouldn't, as did King Null. They are devout to Proteus, much like Dio. Correct. Are you trying to imply that the priests are the ones that want the war and not Serena? Well, see, here's the thing. They didn't necessarily start the whole thing. We had the council meeting before any of that happened. I get what you're saying. You're trying to say shebang. I think it's an A. S-H-A. Shebang. So... yeah, I suppose this probably was the final straw, although they were already preparing for war. Correct. been totally upfront with you about things, whether telling you or not telling you. You always knew where she stood. I mean, to a point, I suppose. I'm still not sure I get where you're trying to lead me here, though, because she found out that the Oracle was gaining followers before anyone else in Murska. We told her first, and she was livid. That's what started the whole talk of war and all this kind of stuff anyways. So the fact that the priests kind of pushed the war forward, you don't think that she went to the priests and was like, hey, this shit can't happen? As if she didn't know Cynic was up to that. See, I don't think that's true. I think she knew full well. I can't believe she finds out about the Oracle. All right? She finds out about the Oracle. She's super mad about it. She tells Null. King Null is super mad about it. Then they probably tell the priest at some point, I'm sure. There's a council meeting. The council meeting is essentially, well, we're gonna go to war, but we'll prepare first. But the council meeting was essentially, we're gonna go to war. So why wouldn't they send an undercover operative to try and undermine Briarglen? She would have acted like she did all the other times. I'm not sure. Okay, so let's assume you're correct. What exactly does that mean? Are you saying she's not my enemy? And the priests are? What's up, Angel? More concerned with them now, the priests. Understand Chrono, but not me. Well, I'm not a true champion. I mean, a godless heathen formerly of Pele. No, you're right. Chrono makes sense. But on the other hand, I'm not a true champion. So, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure if me not being able to go in is necessarily sus. I don't know. I don't feel like it is, but... she's got it pretty well planned out, Dark. I don't think she's made any mistakes, if that's what you mean. She's got it pretty well planned out. I don't know. I'm at a loss. Star. I'm at a loss. I don't know what to think. I've been a little distrustful of Serena for a while. You know, she's distrustful of us, obviously. Well, she's distrustful of Chrono. She's distrustful of me because I brought Chrono into the fray, essentially. Distrust by affiliation. Yeah. Which is fine, you know. I mean, that can be understandable. But like I was saying to her earlier, I would think that after everything that we've done, or that I've done, at least, you would think that, you know... I mean, so they're super on their high horse, like, they don't need anybody, you know what I mean? So, oh, Dio could have killed the dragon by herself, and, you know, maybe that's true, but, you know, instead of being like, Dio could have killed the dragon by herself, it could have been a, thanks for helping. So no news there. I mean, they have been, all except Dio. Maybe the reason Dio's not that way is because she's actually been out in the battlefield versus Serena, who's had her head stuck in books for however long. Like, who knows how old she is. Hey, look at that. We found some diamond. Here's to the last cobblestone quest. I know. I don't know. I don't know what to think with the information that we just received tonight. I don't know what to think. And the information we received was, while there was definitely, you know, where there was no definite, yes, this is it. It sounds to me like Sin was a priest. It seems fairly certain that Sin was a priest. Now, the question remains, you think she was surprised when she heard that. I'm not so sure if it was surprise or, you know, I don't know. I don't know what to think, what she thought. Let's put that here. Let's actually put this one over here. Put that one here. All right. Four blocks and we got 9 diamonds. That's not too bad. I don't know. I'm interested to hear what Dio thinks from a watching perspective, not from a player perspective, obviously. It's too bad Dio was near tonight. You know, the fact that Serena's so concerned with me having the pearl is a little odd to me. Like, I don't know. It makes me wonder what would have happened. Like, let's say that the priests had let me into the temple. Would Serena have been, like, up in arms over that? You know what I mean? Would she have been super, super angry if the priest had let me inside? She basically has no respect for me. And I mean, I kind of get it. Again, you know, I brought Chrono into their house. But I kind of feel like everything that we've done for them, I don't know, I feel like that should have some, I don't know. I guess I don't necessarily want to say bearing, but like, I've never been mean to her until tonight. I wouldn't even necessarily say I was mean tonight, but Chrono's been mean to her. I've never been mean to her. I've always been respectful of her. What if someone had, I don't know, stolen the artifact that allows someone to get into Arena's vault? Listen, Chrono has definitely thrown a wrench into all of this. But here's the question. Do you think, let's say Chrono hadn't been a Pele follower. Let's say he'd been a Sita follower and he hadn't stolen anything. Do you think that she would trust us more than she does now? Or do you think... Because I still think that she's trying for power. I still think she's Jafar. You know what I mean? Like, she's fucking out there for herself. She wants to become the Sultan. She wants the genie. She wants it all. Abrasive, fuck you, and Horse rode it on. Attitude probably wouldn't have made any friends. True. So regardless of the fact that he was worshipping Pele and or Sita, his attitude could have been a deciding factor. That's fine. But I guess my question is, if Chrono hadn't stolen the artifact, let's say he hadn't stolen the conduit, right? Do you think they would still be distrustful of me? I don't like the fact that they're distrustful of me. Oops. And to be perfectly honest, the only person who seems distrustful of me is fucking Serena. King Null hasn't shown any distrust towards me. I mean, he has concerns for his people, and he's got, you know, he's got concerns that the Oracle is gaining followers, but he's never shown any distrust for me. Dio's shown absolutely no distrust towards me. From one champion to another, you know, like... You think so? I don't know. Wrong one. There we go. We need to find some iron so I can, or some iron. We need to find some lava so I can drop this shit off into the lava. Serena's the most distrustful of the three. Correct. Defensive Chrono puts you in a hole. True. I'm not saying that I didn't dig my own hole as far as that goes. I get it. Defending my brother has brought nothing. Has brought dishonor. Has brought dishonor to this house, but... I don't know. I don't know what to think. I still don't, you know, even if she was surprised, I still don't think she's trustworthy. I just keep going back to the whole, I feel like she's fucking Jafar. Like, Also, while it's hardly conclusive, her whole comment on, like, she doesn't think I'm gonna survive this battle, that was a little, like, that was a little backstabby, don't you think? Didn't you feel like that was a little backstabby? Like, oh boy, I hope the archers behind you don't accidentally go down. Oh man, that would be terrible. If I take a step back, I get it. She has a valid reason from her perspective not to trust you. Fine. But what do I have to do? I helped kill a dragon. I brought back the dragon egg. I gave them the ability, the long-lost ability, to crack dragon eggs open. I brought them information about the Oracle potentially causing harm to Proteus. I pleaded, maybe plead isn't the right word, but I asked my god not only to meet with their true champion, but also to try and help find their god who has been missing for centuries. I mean, I don't... You know, when this battle is over, I'll be out there, I'll rebuild the walls for them if they want. I don't know what else to do. I'll go ahead and rebuild the walls for them. Takes longer. I mean, I get that. You know, trust that's been broken, it takes a while to rebuild and blah, 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 and yakety schmackety, we could all live happily ever after. I get it. But those deeds that I just rattled off, are no small feats. You know what I mean? And at any time, any one of those things I could have, you know, like, tried to sabotage, I guess, or just not done it. You know, I could have kept the dragon egg information to myself. I could have gained that dragon egg information, and then I could have killed fucking Silver. And been like, nope, no information for you guys. Fuck you guys. Like, I could have tried to ransom off that information. Oops. I don't know. I don't know, man. I've been a good neighbor, all right? I've kept my dog off their lawn. Hell, I'm trying to find their dog. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Other than I'm gonna go throw this shit in the lava that's over here. You did not keep your dog up. Well, okay, if we're... Need to be more like State Farm. Like a good neighbor. Voice forever was there. Shadowed over their lawn for weeks. Listen, okay, hang on. Now, I will give you that I did defend him. There was a time there, though, that I did not know that he was the aggressor, necessarily. What? Well then, wait a minute. If Serena is Uko, why doesn't Serena like me more? I'm his daughter's champion. I feel like I should, that gives me, you know, a leg up. I hate you so much, Morg. Listen, that idea that Uko had a piece of his mind broken off and it was Ishu, that was not a terrible idea. That was an interesting idea. I thought that was an interesting idea. No? You don't think so? It was a terrible idea. Why was it terrible? An out-of-the-box interesting idea. I don't know, I didn't think it was terrible. I agree that it was definitely out of the box. I 100% agree that it was out of the box. But I didn't think it was a bad idea. Oh. Ah, that's so much better. I don't have to hold down my mouse button. That's not good. Hotbar? What are you talking about? That's just my keyboard. What? Oh, you mean the system tray? That's a system tray, not a hotbar. There's a difference. I think it would have been less objectively terrible if we hadn't literally just found the creation point. I mean, yes, I get that. The creation point does cause a bit of a problem with that idea. System tray is almost as bad as the desktop. Do you people not run programs? I'm just curious. Like... $5 on Amazon for owning HD. Such a good movie. How do you make these organization stuff? What? Words. Use your words. But never asked. How do you make those? Oh, are you asking how I make the fences? That's what these are called. Is that what you're asking? How I make these fences? Gotcha. It's a program called Fences. It's literally a program called Fences. Well, now that's stuck down there. That's fine. Anyways, here, configure fences. It's a Stardock program. If you've ever heard of that company called Stardock. Yeah, it's a Stardock program. Now you got... I did. I fucked it up. Now I can't get it back the way it was. It's fine. I don't know how to fix it. Oh, well, yeah, I know that'll roll up the fence. Oh, wait a minute. Actually. No, that doesn't help. Why is it doing that? I don't know why it's doing that. Exclude this from quick hide, organize fence. I can't, dude. It doesn't. It doesn't. It's fine. Yeah, it's because it's snapping. Oh well. I tried to roll and unroll. I feel responsible now. You should. You know how long it's been the other way? Years. I've been using this program for fucking ever, dude. Ever since, like, Fences 1.0. Now they're at 3. Actually, they probably have a newer version. I should check. Ooh, gold. No, the problem is that when you mouse over it, it unrolls. When you mouse over it, it unrolls. So if you double-click... Yes, I know. Go away. As soon as you mouse over it, it unrolls. So, no problem. Haha. Move it anyways while it's rolled. Yeah, it's snapping. Well, hang on. Snap isn't turned on right now. There might be a fences option. I don't know. I don't care enough. I honestly don't care enough. It's fine. Download and figure it out. It's not free. They might have a trial version, though. Actually, I think they do have a trial version. IT specialist. Because I couldn't figure it out in like 2 seconds? Do you have any idea how much time I spent on a GPO issue today? Fucking pain in my ass, dude. Free Mally. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. Let's see. This is what you're kind of supposed to do. If we care enough, yes. I kind of don't care enough anymore. I would just rather all of the users just go away. And I never see them again. You know what one of the worst things is, too? One of our fucking customers is being all bitchy. Because... So... We lost somebody. The guy left. He went to a different company. Like, he found a different job. Paid better. You know, just worked out better for him. He made a life decision. It was his decision. My company didn't fire him. We didn't... He made a life decision. And so now we've got this customer who's all angry that he left, and they blame us. And I'm like... What kind of mental gymnastics do you need to do? Like, I don't... And so they've been using me as, like, a pawn in their fucking game against the like, admin, corporate, whatever you want to call it. Like, the office manager likes me, or is pretending to like me, one of the two. And so, yeah, they're using me to try and get back at... They're like, oh, you know, Void does this, and this guy used to do this, and we love this, and we shouldn't have to pay for this, and it's just such a clusterfuck, dude. It's just such a clusterfuck. I just don't, you know, I mean, if they want to fight with fucking corporate, like, feel free. But don't try and use me as a pawn in your game. Like, that's just rude. Like... I put a ridiculous amount of effort and time in keeping your systems up and running, in keeping you up and running and happy. Like, don't fucking use me as a pawn. Fucking pisses me off. Stack Exchange, oh, dude, Stack Exchange is amazing. How many times I get told it's a network issue? When it's a GPO issue? You know, we don't have that issue. You know what's funny, though, Mally? Now that you mentioned that. So, I'm a systems engineer, right? I don't know. You guys probably have something similar. You might call them a little bit different, but... So, I'm a Tier 3 systems engineer, and then we have our Tier 3 network engineer. He and I work very closely together, you know. But... the one thing that he, like, hates doing is DHCP type stuff. And since most of our customers, they don't use the network gear for DHCP or static assignments, they use a DHCP server on Windows. He's like, oh, it's a fucking server thing. He's like, oh man, it's systems. Call Void. It's fucking systems. I told him the other day, I told him that he's fucking lucky as shit that they hired a systems engineer that actually has a grasp of networking. I'm like, I know the last guy that he had to work with. And like, yeah, he's lucky that he's got a systems engineer that knows what the fuck he's doing when it comes to networking. Is he wrong? I mean, I guess it depends on how you look at it. It doesn't matter whether or not the DHCP server is on a Windows box or what. DHCP inherently is the network. But, like I said, I also have a very strong grasp of networking. So it's not an issue. Like, I'm sure now I guarantee Mally knows more than I do, because Mally's an actual network engineer, but like, I can hold my own. I can definitely hold my own. Is running on a Windows server and it's easy to use. DHCP is standard. They all work the same way. It's true, they do. He just doesn't want to deal with it. He just doesn't want to. Like, one of the companies that we do support for, they were getting new panels, card swipe panels, and they needed some static IPs. And he's like, "Oh man, that's on the server. That's a systems thing." Fuck. Not your area, you know nothing. Networking is super easy, dude. I mean, I guess there's some things that can get a little complicated, but overall networking is actually pretty simple. I think most people make it harder than it actually is. Like, people get scared by all the numbers and the dots and the octets and the whatnots and the who's whats and the schnozberries, but it's really fairly simple. Servers being my thing, networking should be networking. And networking is networking. Like, if a server goes down, if if like a switch or a router or a firewall or, something goes offline, he takes care of it. That's what his job is. Networking also does phones, at least with my company. That's not necessarily... Depending on how big the company is, they might have an IT telephony person. Ours just uses networks to do phones. I think a lot of places use networks to do phones. Hey, more thingies. Everything is easy to learn. You just have to learn it. If I keep it that way, I can't help people for free. What does a game console have to do with a server? That depends. Is the game console connecting to a server? Are you trying to play a multiplayer game? We have a phone guy. You don't touch phones. Does the phone guy go set up his own VLANs and whatnot, or do you do it for him? Like when he needs a voice LAN or a voice VLAN going on? Software as opposed to systems engineer. So the naming is a little weird. Systems engineer is just what my company calls it. That's not necessarily standard. Some people call it system administrator. Some people call it system engineering. Some people just call it engineering. You know, there's a lot of different terms or words or whatever you want to call it. Oh my god, I'm in trouble. Okay. He takes care of the voice router, cube, call manager. Ugh, jabber. Disgusting. You said a switch go. Oh, I'm sorry, killer. My bad. Now I wouldn't. Well, I mean, I guess you could say a switch is software. Like, it depends on how you look at it. The majority of what network engineers do is definitely going to be in software. Except for when they need to plug it in. But it's the same thing with me. Like, a systems engineer, 90% of what I do, 95% even, of what I do is inside Windows. Or, you know, whatever. So, you know, setting up GPOs, working with AD, working with Exchange, working with Office 365, working with Azure, working with fucking Intune, which is the new thing that's just terrible that you don't even want to know anything about. Like, it's all software, dude. It's all software. It's all software until it's hardware. And these days, hardware is so good that it's rarely hardware. Shit hardly breaks now. Hardware-wise, shit hardly breaks. Dude, I just got 24 diamonds from 6 blocks. That was 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, no, 8. Still. Ba-ba-bum. Alright, my sword is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. Oh, there we go. I didn't get it. Oh god, I didn't get it. Okay. This is gonna be a pain. Hang on. We're gonna hit this, then we're gonna go like... No! No! Oh! Woo! It's fine. I'm gonna move this a little bit closer so I don't have to roll as far. That could have been terrible. It could have been terrible, but it wasn't. There we go. Most stuff is running on VMs. So now virtualization storage teams take care of a lot of hardware. That's true. All of our stuff is virtual. Well, yeah, no, I can't think of a single customer off the top of my head that doesn't have something virtualized. We prefer, and I personally prefer VMware. I can't stand fucking Hyper-V. Hyper-V can suck my dick, but you know, some people run Hyper-V. Those people are wrong, but some people run Hyper-V. Ugh. It's so bad, dude. Does anyone know how to set up a virtual Mac OS on Windows? If I remember correctly, that is not supported in VMware. I think it's supported in VirtualBox, but I think it requires... I don't remember what it requires. I can help you later, killer. I don't think it's that difficult. I don't know. Mac OS is really a pain in the ass to virtualize. Like, you can virtualize a Mac OS on a Mac, no problem, but virtualizing it on a PC is way more difficult. Because they are assholes. Fucking Mac. Fucking Apple. Whatever you want to call them. Used VMware, used Hyper-V in the past. Hyper-V's just such a dog, dude. You know, like, my first couple of weeks, I probably told this story when I was when I'd first gotten the job. So I've been at this place now for about a year and, I don't know, 4 months or something like that. So when I first got this job, I had actually never worked with Hyper-V. But, I mean, I have a virtualization background in VMware. It's not, it's not like things are so different that I can't just fucking look at it and figure it out, essentially. Here's the thing. I blew up a server. I was working on an issue. I don't even remember exactly what the issue was. I don't remember why I was working on it. But all I do remember is I blew up a server and we had to restore it from backup because... What is it that I did? The server had a snapshot. And Mally probably knows what I'm talking about as far as snapshots go. Anyone who's ever used any virtualization, you guys might know what snapshots are. And the server had a snapshot. What the hell did I do? Oh, the server had a snapshot, and I didn't know it. And the server also, the snapshot was hidden. So if you went into the snapshot manager, you couldn't see it. And I went to go increase the disk. And so when I increased the size of the disk, this is how bad Hyper-V is. I think the newest version of Hyper-V might be a little bit different, but in at least the older 2012 version of Hyper-V, you have to shut down the machine, the VM, in order to increase the disk space. If you increase the disk space when there's a snapshot in place, you corrupt the whole fucking thing. So, unbeknownst to me, there was a snapshot. And I mean, the snapshot was there because of a backup program that was misbehaving, so it wasn't 100% my fault, but yeah, I blew it up. I blew it up. Now, VMware, on the other hand, not only is VMware smart enough to be able to increase disk space while the VM is running, it is also smart enough to say, hold the fucking phone, there's a snapshot, are you sure you want to do that? Microsoft is not. Microsoft is not that fucking smart. VMware is far superior. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a Microsoft hater. I mean, there's definitely things that I really dislike about Microsoft and some of their programs and some things that they do, but, overall, they make some pretty fucking solid shit. I mean, Exchange is a bear, but, I mean, what they've done with Exchange and Outlook, is fairly impressive if you look at it from a technical standpoint. We're all Microsoft haters, I know, right? Used to let you delete System32 at one point. You can still delete System32, actually. It'll restore some of the files, but it won't restore all of the files. But, I mean, that's kind of... I wouldn't necessarily be like, oh man, Microsoft let you delete this. First of all, why were you deleting it in the first place? If you don't know what you're deleting... Oh, God! That scared the hell out of me. I mean, it comes from users who don't know what the fuck they're doing. Let's just say, when I was 13 years old, messing around with my 486, I didn't delete System32 once. Not once. Yeah, some people did who... I don't know. I suppose there could be reasons. I was told to. By who? And why? Let's go drop off some shit in the lava. To see if you could. I mean, I was a kid. I didn't necessarily know what I was doing. What's up, Red? Alrighty then. Get rid of that. Half of that. That. I don't need the arrows, the cobblestone. Oh, actually, we'll move that right there. We'll put that down just in case. Alright. You know, so I was doing... It's funny that you mentioned that you can't delete System 32 anymore. So that's called System Protection. System File Protection, I think, is what the original name was called. I don't know what they call it now. I was actually working for Microsoft. I was doing Microsoft Help Desk support back when Windows XP first came out. XP was the first OS that had that feature, that had the system protection. Do you have any idea how much of a pain in the ass that was when it first came out? Because there's something in the Microsoft world and the tech world in general called a rip and tear. So a rip and tear is essentially, you know, most of you guys are probably used to just uninstalling a program, right? You uninstall a program, maybe you reinstall it, or maybe you're uninstalling because you don't use it anymore. But you don't think about it. You uninstall it, you don't think about it, it's gone. Well, a rip and tear, when you do that, it leaves behind folders, it leaves behind files, it leaves behind registry entries. Like, when you uninstall a program, it's not 100% gone. Some of them maybe, but definitely not the majority of them. So a rip and tear is essentially uninstalling the program and then going in and manually cleaning up anything that it left behind, because those things, you know, could be what's causing said problem, whatever the problem might be. Well, we used to do a rip and tear on Outlook Express. Outlook Express doesn't exist anymore, but back in the day, Windows 95, Windows 98, and Windows XP, and maybe Vista, I don't remember. But yeah, we used to have to do a rip and tear on Outlook Express to fix it. Outlook Express is built into the system. You have to delete system files to do a rip and tear. And when XP first came out, we couldn't do we couldn't do rip and tears anymore. I spent an entire day in the lab figuring out how to do it. And I wrote one of the first KBs for it too. I wonder if that KB even still exists. I don't know if Microsoft keeps the old KBs around. God, how many KBs did I create? I'm pretty sure I still have, like, actual paperwork of all of the KBs that I created when I was at Microsoft. Some installers are good, but not very many. Isn't that why software comes with their dedicated uninstallers? No. If you uninstall something, go back into program files, or go into program data, or go into app data, you'll find a folder. I guarantee. You'll find a folder. And it might just be an INI file. Like, it might just be something stupid small. Like, it'll be an INI file, which is essentially a settings file. It'll be like 2 KB. You know, it's not like it's leaving behind gigabytes of data. But still, you know, that INI file could have some corruption in it, or, you know, a rogue DLL file that got left behind could be corrupt. That's why we have to do rip and tear sometimes. Registry keys are the worst, dude. Registry keys, oh my god, those are... All software comes with their own installer. When you run the uninstaller from add remove programs, that's not Windows. You're actually running the program's uninstaller. Windows just keeps track of them. Okay. I don't want to dig down. Digging down is bad. We're playing Minecraft. We're playing Minecraft. What time is it? Oh my god. Time flies when you're having fun and you're talking about computers and all kinds of shit, dude. No, not unless it's a Windows program of some sort. Like if you install a Windows feature. Like if you install Telnet. Because that's not typically installed by default. If you go install Telnet, that's Windows. If you uninstall it, that's Windows. If you uninstall Office, technically it's not Windows doing the uninstall, it is Office. Now, granted, that's a Microsoft program, but it's not Windows that's doing it, it's Office. Uninstall Edge. Dude, my buddy, Valley, my buddy was like, he messaged me, he's like, I hate to say this. He says, but Edge just, like, opened this, like, way faster than Chrome did. And I said, you bite your tongue, good sir. You bite your tongue and you go to hell. Delete my Lego games and old school Harry Potter games and shit. All you did was delete the shortcut. Oh my god. Did you delete the shortcut off the screensaver? Because that's what your desktop is. It's your screensaver. Oh my god, I hate people so much. The picture of my screensaver changed. You mean your desktop? Given the option, you should uninstall with Windows. I mean, no, what I'm saying is, if you come in here and you find a program and you uninstall it, Windows is just keeping track of this shit. If you uninstall something, it's using its own uninstaller. Unless it's a Microsoft program, like Virtual C++ here, or some other random SQL server component, you know? Background from the wallpaper engine. I straight up love your screensaver. Yep. Dude, people at my old job used to call it that all the time. My screensaver. Or, like, I would remote to their computer, and most remote software gets rid of backgrounds so that it speeds up the process. And, you know, like a new employee. I don't know how. Like, brand new employee, somehow they would call it a screensaver too. They'd be like, oh my god, my screensaver's gone. Like, no, it's your fucking desktop, and it did that because I remoted to it. Calm down. I don't know how the desktop ever became the screensaver. That drives me nuts. Does anybody still use screensavers? I mean, you shouldn't just leave your fucking monitor. I mean, I guess a lot of people probably let their monitor go to sleep. But yeah, screensavers are still used a lot. Did you break something on Mork's computer again? No? What are you talking about? Just so it's not boring. My monitor just goes to sleep. Oh boy. Oh boy! Okay, we're fine. I found some lava. Yeah, my monitors just turn off too. But, you know, I mean... Some people like the screensaver life, that's fine. Oh, that did not go well. Here, wait, let's try this one. Okay, there we go, that's better. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, shit. There we go. Okay, well that's kind of gonna work. Oh my god, this is like an entire... Okay. We can fix this. I know we can. They encourage people to lock their computers. You should always lock your computer. Well, unless you're at home. I mean, you don't want somebody messing with your fucking machine, do you? Windows 95 screensaver with the bubbles. They call it a screensaver because back in CRT days, burn-in was a real problem. Burn-in can still be a problem with LCDs too, but not as big of an issue. But yeah, it all comes from the days of old. All comes from the days of old. CRT monitors, dude. You didn't want your fancy CRT monitor burning in, do you? That'd be horrible. Right. Turning it off the same. There are some people who believe that turning the monitor off and turning it back on again puts more stress on the monitor. There's some people who think that for turning the computer off and on too. I think back in the day that actually used to be true. I don't know that it's necessarily true anymore. I can see why people think it. And just from an electronic standpoint, I can see why people think that. And in fact, I was somebody who, you know, put stock in that when I was younger. I think with today's components, it's not necessarily as likely, but still possible. Oh, shit. Okay, we're good. You can turn off your monitor without turning off your computer. Oh. The Weather Channel was the death of many TVs. That's so true, dude. That's so true. Used to unfreeze your Harry Potter game by threatening it with process termination. I mean... It's not a completely out there theory, in my opinion. I think computers have minds of their own. But it probably was not true. Don't question my 2006 logic. Old school computing. Those were the days, man. My old 486, it had a 200 megabyte hard drive in it. 200 megabytes. I had, every time I wanted to play a game, I had to unzip it and then play the game. I had just enough hard drive space that I had all these games zipped up, compressed. And so when I wanted to play Doom, I had to uncompress it, and then I could play it for, you know, whatever. And then I'm like, oh man, I feel like playing Terminal Velocity. And I had to re-zip it, because I didn't want to lose my save files. So I would re-zip it, and then unzip Terminal Velocity, and yeah. Ah, the good old days. Hey man, I was a gamer. I've been a gamer for a long time, alright? The dedication to gaming. Plus, I was a kid. I had no money, first of all. Second of all, hard drives back then were ridiculously expensive. Storage was incredibly expensive back then. And furthermore, that was at a time that I would not have known how to install a hard drive. I could have figured it out, but that was at a time that I would not have known how to install that hard drive. I could get around DOS like a fucking mastermind, but hardware was not under my belt quite yet. I mean, I was like 13, 14, I forget how old I was. Uh, Getting your first external drive. Your first PC had an Intel 8088. Oh my god, 2 floppy drives. DOS in the other program. No hard drive, 2 mega RAM. My very first machine, so the 486 was actually a friend of mine. He sold it to me when he got his 586. Or he sold it to my parents, I guess you should say. But my first PC was an old fucking Mac. Well, okay, the first computer that I used, it wasn't mine, was a Commodore 64. I grew up with a Commodore 64. And then after that, my dad started bringing home his Mac Plus from work. He would bring it home on the weekends and I would get to play with it. And then somehow they got their hands on, I think his work got rid of an old, it was like an Apple II. And so that was technically my first PC for a long time. Eventually I got that fucking Mac Plus. It had a 20 megabyte hard drive. 20 meg. Void is a Mac user. Void was a Mac user. That is true. I'm not gonna hide from the fact that Mac was my second computer, not my first. The Commodore 64 was my first. I won't hide from it. Man, I had a couple of them. I had the power supply in that thing. I actually remember it blew up one day. I remember coming in from playing outside and walking into my bedroom and going, like, I wasn't sure what the smell was. I was so confused. I went and I got my mom, and she was like, I don't know what that is either. And then I tried to turn on the computer, and, like, it wouldn't power on at all. Like, the power supply had fried itself. I was so sad, because that was literally my computer, and it was the first, like, my computer. And, yeah, then I didn't have a computer for a little while, because it fried itself. I was so sad. It's the telltale electrical smell, the burning electrical smell. But I was young. I didn't have any experience with that. I didn't know what it was. Dude, that was when I was probably like, I don't even know. I'm literally guessing here, but maybe 10 years old? Maybe? I don't know. I wouldn't call the electrical burning smell of fish like smell at all. That's not what burning electronics smells like to me. I certainly don't think fish. What I think in my head is, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Similar to what Mally was talking about with, like, 2 floppy drives. So that computer had 2 floppy drives as well, and no hard drive, on it. So the system 6, OS 6, was on a disk that I ran off of the computer, and then it had an external drive, you know, and I would store things on just floppy disks. I eventually got a Mac. Yes, I still a Mac. I eventually got a Mac that had a 40 meg hard drive, and that was around the time that zip disks were coming out. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of. They don't use them anymore. Iomega zip disks. My dad got a couple of them. He got one for me and he got one for him. And I started using zip disks. 100 megabyte, dude. So much space. I started using those as hard drives, essentially. Because they had way more space than the fucking hard drive that I had in my machine. So I started using those as hard drives. Still have an external... I do too, dude. I've got 2 or 3 of them in the back. There's a cabinet down that hallway that you guys see. It's my computer cabinet. It's got tons of shit back there. Some old, some new. But yeah, I've still got 2 or 3. I've got a parallel zip drive back there, and I'm pretty sure there's a SCSI zip drive back there too. jazz drive at one point. Did you really? I didn't have a jazz drive. My only experience with a jazz drive was at the job that I was at for 14 years. When I first started there, when I very, very first started there, they were using jazz drives to do backups too. One of the servers was backing up to a jazz drive. The only experience I ever got with a jazz drive. I mean, by that point, I was building my own PCs and, you know, putting multiple hard drives in them and all that kind of stuff. I think I still have the very first PC I ever built. It was a AMD K6, 330 megahertz. The original graphics card in it was a Voodoo Banshee. And then eventually I got it upgraded to a Voodoo 5, 5500. Crazy. Huge upgrade. You have no idea. I think it had like 3 hard drives in it, and then the DVD drive. Pretty sure I still have that box too. I used it for a router for a while. Like, I installed a Linux distro on it and used it for a router, like, super long time ago, but... Eventually that machine got upgraded to a 450. Somehow I got my hands on a K6 450, or was it a K7 AMD chip? I forget. I'd have to look it up now. That kind of sucks I don't remember. I mean, it was fucking 30 years ago. 25 years ago, I don't know. Dude, I played Unreal Tournament on that box. I remember getting the Voodoo 5 and then booting up Unreal Tournament for the first time. Oh, man. I had never seen anything so beautiful in my life, dude. Gaming consoles at the time. So I played... So my first console was a Nintendo. My dad got me a Nintendo. My dad used to work... he was a bricklayer. So he... well, for some of the time... When I was younger, he was a bricklayer. Anyways. He found a Nintendo in a pawn shop when he was out on a job and brought it home for me. I think I got that when I was like 6 years old. We had a Super Nintendo, we had an N64, we had a PlayStation, we had a PlayStation 2. I would say PlayStation 2 is probably the last console I played seriously. After that, my brother continued to play console games and whatnot, but I think after the PlayStation 2, I stopped playing seriously. I was rocking PC games when I was playing all of those consoles. I probably played PC more than I did console, but yeah, I had all those consoles. I still have my PS2, the original one that I got. It's next to me right here, actually. I have... No, I don't have the original Super Nintendo. Chrono has that. And I don't know what happened to the game... excuse me, not Game Boy. I don't know what happened to the original Nintendo. I have a top-loader Nintendo right now. I got my hands on it years ago. And I have one of the newer versions of the Super Nintendos as well. They actually did a re-release on Super Nintendos. I got one of those over here, too. Was the pinnacle of consoles. It was, dude. It was so good. I'd never played Xbox. Ever. No PlayStation 3 or anything like that. I had a Game Boy. I didn't have a Game Boy Advanced until later. But I did get a Game Boy Advanced. What's wrong, bud? What are you talking about? What? You know where your food is. Go get it. Go get it. What are you talking about? What? You gonna come up here? You wanna say hi to the stream? You never say hi to the stream. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. You're not gonna jump? Are you afraid you can't make it because you're so fat? Come here. Can I pick you up? Come here. Oh my god, he's so fat. He's so fat. You guys don't get to see Feez very often, but here's Feez. Here's Feez. This is Phoenix. This is Feez. Mwah. There it is, Gamer Feez. Yep. Oh, does he have his snarl right now? Oh, he does have his snarl. I can see it. He's got his little snarl. You want down? Okay. Here you go. Hi. What are you doing? Hi. What are you doing? Uh-oh, your brother's down there now. Your brother's down there now. Ollie's wondering why Feez is up here. Feez is never on my lap. He never gets on my lap. Hi. You are shedding. Why are you shedding? It's getting to be wintertime. You should be getting your winter coat. What can I do for you? I don't know what he wants, sweetie. Your mom took that from you and gave it away? Your NES? No! Oh, dude, original Game Boy was amazing. Original Game Boy was the shit. So, Star Performer, or Fendel. He and I we had a link cable for our Game Boys. Do you remember the link cables? Oh my god. We used to play Double Dragon and Tetris, and I don't even remember what else. Excuse me. So good. Magnificent eyes. Yeah, Feast does have nice eyes. The link cable. Yeah, dude. With Tetris. Yep. We played Tetris. Like I said, we played Double Dragon, too. I had Mega Man 2. Mega Man 2 for the Game Boy, dude. That game was hard. But I beat it. I beat it. I still have it, too. I still have all my old Game Boy games, too. They're around here somewhere. Actually, I think I know where they are. Fendel actually got a Sega Game Gear at one point. I never did the Game Gear. I mean, I played his Game Gear, but I never owned one myself. Played shit like Sonic and whatnot on it. I rarely played... So, I had a friend who had a Sega Genesis. I never owned a Genesis. My brother and I had all Nintendo stuff up until the PlayStation, and then we had PlayStation stuff. We never had any Sega consoles. But probably my favorite fucking game ever from Sega was Streets of Rage. Oh my god, I love Streets of Rage, dude. It was so much fun. Am I selling them? No, they're mine. Nope, nope, nope. You miss your Game Gear? You don't miss... I was gonna say, dude, 8 double A's, 4 hour... Yep. My friend tried to play on... He got his mom to buy him one of the, wall plugs, because it didn't come with a wall wart. It definitely did not come with one. You had to buy it external, or separate. But he talked his mom into buying it when he tried to use it on wall power as often as he could. The only console worse than the Switch. Aw. Oh, you mean battery life-wise. I was gonna say, our Switch is kind of nice. You owned a wall plug and the battery packs. Yeah. I don't know if he had the battery packs. I don't remember. You had a friend with a Game Gear, thought it was meh. Yeah, I think my Game Boy was better. I don't know. I mean, from a technical standpoint, the Game Gear was better. From a technical standpoint. But that's the crazy thing. Like, the fucking shit that Nintendo was able to pull off... I shouldn't even say Nintendo. It was the third parties. The shit that the third parties were able to pull off, programming-wise, with old-school Nintendo, Game Boy, Super Nintendo, all that kind of stuff, is incredible. There's a channel that I watch. It's probably... I don't know how many of you would be interested in stuff like that, but... There's a channel I watch called Modern Vintage Gamer, and he goes over a lot of different stuff, but he goes over some of that stuff, like how the old game consoles used to work and how people were able to, like, I wouldn't say trick it, because you can't trick it, you can't trick a console, but just how they eked out every tiny little bit of performance that they could to do the games that they wanted to do, and you know, it's just incredibly impressive from a technical standpoint if you understand that stuff. Sega does what Nintendo don't. Mentioning the Switch, ID Software wants to port Doom Eternal to the Switch. Oh, I'm sure they could do it. They could do it. Dude, Doom's engine is so fucking... It's so good. Such a well-built engine. I believe they could do it, no problem. I mean, it'll have reduced graphics and everything, obviously, but... I completely forgot that, Star. What Nintendo don't. Alright, I'm gonna finish up this tunnel. And we're gonna go back. Oh boy! There. Whole games in these tiny cartridges using every bit. 150 gigabyte. Blast processing, yeah. Staple of video game engines since ID Tech 2. It's true. You're not wrong. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to deal with this lava. AKA Quake engine. Quake is so good, dude. I actually was not a huge Quake fan. I mean, not fan is the wrong word. I didn't play a lot of Quake. I played Doom and Doom 2 for freaking ever. And then I played a lot of Duke 3D. Probably the Quake that I played the most was Quake 3, which wasn't, you know, Quake 3 was the online arena one. It wasn't, you know, it didn't have a single-player campaign or anything like that. I played a lot of Quake 3. I was fucking good, too, man. Give me the railgun. Oh, my God. Give me the railgun any day of the week. Fucking snipe your ass. A lot of Doom 2. Oh, yes, Hexen and Heretic. I played those two. Oh, God, those were so good, man. You bringing up memories. Bringing up memories. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, we're good. How does lava work? How do you mean? I mean, it'll burn me if I'm not careful. It flows. It flows like water does. Like if I put that down, you see how that's flowing? Lava will essentially flow the same way. So lava's physics are the same as water's physics. So I'm just blocking it off. It does move slower. So water moves really fast. Lava moves a lot slower. So that's what gives me time to, like, wall it up and all that kind of stuff. Actually, why don't we take this moment to throw some cobblestone in there. We're going to keep all the other stuff. Since we're on the topic, let's see, Tech 1 and Build Engine. There's a kick-ass indie title called Iron Fury. I've heard of that. I haven't actually played it yet, though. Quad damage with the basic machine gun. Dude, the basic machine gun, I mean, if that's all you had, oof. Stay away if you had a fucking quad damage. Burning Morg's house. Only thing I learned about Minecraft's from watching. How does it disappear when you make... So, all... Water does that too. So what I'm doing is well, okay. I don't know how to explain this. Like, so the lava's flowing from a source point. There's things called source points. Let's see if we can find a source point. Okay, so this is the source point right here. This is the lava source point. If I block this off, it will kill this. If that makes sense. Like, the flow is no longer there because that's its source point. Now, furthermore, I can make... You know, I can just build over lava as well. And so, like, if I want to get rid of this lava, I just have to put a block in here, and it just gets rid of it. That's just how it works. So if I put a block here, and then I redo it, That one's gone. Now there's one under it, but the top one is now gone. There's one right there too. Blocking a source point deletes the source. Correct. That's a good way to put it. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm blocking the source points. I'm getting rid of them. And I mean, I have enough experience with lava that I'm, you know, I'm probably making this look easy, but if you are not used to, if you're not used to dealing with lava, you could kill yourself. Yeah, that's the other thing. In order to make obsidian, the only way to make obsidian is to put water into lava. So like, and they have to be, but there's a caveat there. They have to be lava source blocks. If it's a flow block, when water touches it, it will just turn it into cobblestone. If it's a lava source block, it will turn it into obsidian. So like, for example, now it's obsidian, and I can walk on it and do whatever. Obsidian is the strongest block in the game, aside from bedrock. But bedrock isn't breakable. I can't break this. The only time you can use bedrock is if you're in creative mode. But obsidian, on the other hand, I can break. It just takes a long time. So there. Those are both gone now. They're now obsidian blocks. Hard to build underwater. It's true. Yeah, no, it's all good, Killer. Ask questions, dude. Ask away. I would be more than happy to answer. I'm sure Darkwood too. Raiden, I think, plays Minecraft, so he knows. Yeah, no, not a problem, dude. And this is vanilla Minecraft. I mean, there's mods that make changes to things, but for the most part, you know, this is all standard, pretty standard stuff. We have some mods on this server, but they don't mess with physics or anything like that. Now, Terraria, on the other hand, that's a whole different beast. Terraria is a whole different beast. Alright, time to go up. It got super late, super quick. I feel like I've been playing for like 30 minutes, dude. But we're prepared. Our sword is good. All of our armor is damn near repaired. The sword is good. We're good. We've got 46 golden apples. We've got, like, probably 10 stacks of food. I'm only going to take 1 or 2 with me. Yeah, no, we are prepared for Friday, I think. I say that, and then Morg is going to throw something incredibly crazy at me, but no, I think at the moment we're probably as prepared as we can be. We're sitting pretty good. Terraria water is so fun. I know, dude, I love Terraria's water. I love that you can just drain a cavern, you know what I mean? And then get at the resources. I love that. Oh, I haven't played Terraria in so long. Talking about it makes me want to go play it. Maybe when we're done with Destiny is All, maybe we'll play a little bit of Terraria. Okay. Cobblestone needs to go on here because I've got that cobblestone full. Correct. Yeah, Terraria uses actual water displacement, which is crazy. I haven't played Terraria since like the last 3 or 4 patches. It's literally been years. So much has changed, it's probably a completely different game. Like, I probably have no idea what the fuck. Blank CD to make a copy. Just lost the game. No! Also, I saw it pop over here. The bot hasn't mentioned it yet for some reason, but thank you so much for the follow, dude. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Void. Glad to have you. I don't know why the bot's not calling you out. The bot's been acting a little funny lately. I think the latest update to my bot was not great. I need to put some more of these into blocks of coal. There it is! God, it just took fucking forever. Drop that off. I'm gonna give you the bone. The bone goes in here. What else we got? Oh, drop those off. Click, click, click. We'll do that over here. Drop, 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 and drop. And then iron. Slime balls. Where did I have my slime balls? I think I have them in here. I do. Damn engineer or something. Gunpowder goes in here too. I need to clean this chest up. This chest's a fucking disgrace. We got lots of iron too. Alright, iron, iron, iron. And then, oh wait. These are the rare, no, those are my regular diamonds. Regular diamonds go here. Rare diamonds go nya. Now we've got, that's good. We can start buying stuff from Merska. I need to remember to take these with me. Somebody remember, Cinna, Dark, Star. I think you'll probably all be here. Killer might be working, I don't know. Don't let me forget to take some rare diamonds with me when I go to Merska on Friday. I have a feeling, I don't know, I want to buy some of those mangoes. Those things look pretty cool. And then I was thinking about buying one of the offhands, actually. So I can never watch on Friday nights. Yeah, I don't remember ever seeing you on Friday nights, Killer, so rare diamonds are part of one of our mod packs. They actually drop from a diamond, they drop from diamond blocks. So you can't use them for crafting. They're not used for crafting, but we have repurposed them to use them as currency for some of the NPCs. So that's what we use them for. Thank you, Dark. That's so not helpful. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh. Sorry, I'm talking to Morgan to see if she's streaming tonight. I don't think she is. Yeah, he did kill her. It has now been lost in my sea of DMs that I don't pay any attention to after I read them once. So thank you for that, Dark. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure Morg isn't streaming tonight. So, I think that's going to be it for us tonight. Preparation night went well. Did everything we needed to do. We actually got to see what Briar Glen looks like now with its full wall up, which is cool. We got to talk to Serena. I'm gonna message Dio. She needs to watch the VOD tonight. She needs to see that fucking conversation between me and Serena. And then trying to think anything else. We fixed up all of our armor. We fixed up our sword for the most part. It's not 100%, but it's good enough for the battle, I think. We made a whole shitload of apples. In fact, I don't have any apples left. So I'm going to have to start harvesting some of those. That's fine. Went out and got some more currency for when I go to Merska. We have plenty of meat, so I didn't need to cook any more meat. Yeah, I think we're in good shape for Friday. I think we're good. So, yeah, 5th time in a row with the fucking bear. So anyways, boys and girls, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate it. For those of you guys that are new to the stream, I do stream 6 days a week. The only day I take off is Monday. Friday nights are what we call Destiny is All Night. It is a Minecraft story night. The server that I'm on right here is actually not just a regular Minecraft server. This is a RP/story server. And there has been months worth of story that you guys have missed. So if you're interested at all, you can head over to my YouTube channel. You can see all the past episodes. Just youtube.com/voidforever. I'm also working on a VOD channel that I will have up hopefully by this weekend. I don't have a custom name for it yet, though, because I need 1,000 subscribers. I need 100 subscribers before I can do that. So guess what you guys are doing later? You're subbing. But yeah, I'll announce that in Discord. So anyways, boys and girls, that is it for me tonight. Thank you guys again. I appreciate it. I hope you all have a great evening, morning, or afternoon, depending where you guys are in the world. And we'll be back tomorrow around about 7:30 or 8:30 PST. And I think we'll go ahead and load up some Genshin tomorrow night, Impact. We'll play that, and then on Friday, we've got the big old battle coming up, so make sure you don't miss Friday night. We'll have to see what happens there. I might die, who knows? I don't think so, but you never know. Could happen. I'm gonna get smited by something. Anyways, guys, I hope you all have a great Thursday, and I'll see you guys Thursday night. Take care, everybody. Have a good one. Stay safe. Good night, guys.